Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher Enhanced Edition. We've been doing a lot of main quests and such lately with Triss Merigold, and we've been invited to a banquet with Raiden. But today I just wanted to take some time exploring the trade quarter. I think there's so much to do. We're gonna go gamble, enter in some bar fights. You know, well, not really bar fights, but I guess fight clubs. And we're gonna go around and talk to people and see what little side quests and things we can find all over the place. Because I don't want to miss out on all of this. I want to give you guys the full experience of The Witcher. Not every boring and droll side quest, but... Actually, droll is funny. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm using improper grammar. While it was raining, this area was giving me, like, the worst of frame rate. But it's better now. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Alright, I should look where I'm wanting to go. Okay, there's an inn over here. There's an herbalist over here. We have some more sewers. A workshop. House of the Queen of the Night. Temple Quarter. Cemetery Gate. Alright. Vivaldi and Sons Bank. Oh, so this is where Vivaldi's bank actually is. Awesome. Warehouse adjacent to bank. Triss's house, we've been there. And the old forge. Well, I wanted to go ahead and stop by the inn first thing, so let's go ahead and do that. New Narakort? I love how they have, whoa, something's happening. Was that supposed to be... There's quite a few interesting figures in here. Let's start with Dandelion.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my loot.
Well, why not?
Geralt.
What happened to your loot?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Well...
Okay, so I guess he wants me to drink with him. I'm gonna go talk to everyone else first, and then I'm gonna ask him about his loot, because I don't want to get drunk before talking to these people.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts, a vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed since the swamp. I said to him, Honorable Siegfried, I congratulate you. Your honor and faith vanquished the pagan rabble. He gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were hungry and poorly armed. A bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor. He should follow his father's example.
Wow,
Where
he
can I
seems
find
to
him?
be a pretty...
His father? Dead. Purportedly torn apart by a manticore.
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
Okay, I actually wanted to ask him about his sister.
Alright. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Sounds like Geralt's type of investigation. A security guard.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Okay, I'll make sure I help him with that. This somehow is not stealing.
Stand still.
Okay, there's the innkeeper.
I'm tired. Your mother sucks
Any
more
other
cock.
interesting figures? Oh, we got some fist fights over here. I don't know why it showed this wall. I'm not sure that was just a glitch or what.
Your mother
Alright,
sucks dwarf into it, someone.
let's fight someone here. Ah,
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope.
Huh?
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now,
What happened?
judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until
until...
I fought the lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realized I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognized.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
I'm in.
I'm in. Alright, we're really gonna take this wager.
What was I supposed to do?
I must improve, and... What do you mean improve? This guy is a scrub. Look at this. Look at this. I think I'm clicking too much.
You bastard!
There we go. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Sir, can we... I guess you're about to be demoralized again.
Did you train with the lion?
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
I'll take the meteorite, steel, and the runic stone. I'll take the magical sign and the runic stone. I want gold. Magical sign, is that... I don't know what that means. I'll
take
go
the
for
magical sign.
Here.
I should look for a stronger opponent. Okay, let's look at what we just got. I'm kind of curious. Oh, awesome. We got another earth rune. And we have a red meteorite now. I'm guessing that's... Let me take a look, because the innkeeper should have a storage.
Greeting.
Can I help?
Okay, storage. We have 3 runes, actually. We also have some jewel. Okay, there's some things I need to store in here. Some books I'll have to read. I'll save them for a... No, you know what? I'll just have them pop up now. No, I'll get to it later. I believe I actually already read that book. And the Riverin Pogrom, the story of a non-human pogrom in Rivia, during which the famed Geralt of Rivia perished. Okay, my name's in the book. After the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates had betrayed them during the peace talks by not expecting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed as usual. It was the changelings, non-humans, and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot and rape. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those few, the fate was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who in seeking to protect his friends was struck with a pitchfork and died. Obviously not. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Marigold. The sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down in the crowd. Only a powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side? I do not know. Who wrote this? Anonymous, based on eyewitness... Okay. Well then. I'm just gonna stick this in there for now, because I don't need it. I don't need any of this food. I'm probably just gonna, like, hog it for a while. Because I really don't need it for any reason. I also need alcohol. Don't need this alcohol. Or a bottle of water. Alright. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna try and take all 3 of these stones to the blacksmith. And see if he can help me out. I think that's all I wanted to do in here. I mean, no one really wanted to gamble with me. I kind of want to drink with Dandelion so I can hear about his loot.
What's so special?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I remember that.
Great, so you know why I want that loot back.
What's so special?
Okay, I don't actually remember
I
it.
don't recall.
Okay, and he just ends the conversation there.
Geralt.
I guess I'm gonna have to drink my way into this conversation. Because... And he seems to be quite the heavy drinker, so let's just keep going. I have a strong alcohol.
Geralt.
Don't be ridiculous, Geralt. Let's have one more. Yeah. There's another one. Who can drink more? That's a strong one. Strong.
Don't be ridiculous. Geralt.
What's so...
It's the one I... Great.
How did you get it?
Personal charm, Geralt, with all the right con...
Okay. Good to know. So, I've been looking into The Witcher 3, and even though I can't play it, and I probably won't for a very long time, because I'm gonna do an LP of The Witcher 2, I reckon.
Good deal.
It seems to be very... I don't know, I've heard the story in comparison to the first two is very padded with side quests. Like, there are a lot of side quests, and a few of them are good, but most of them have problems. And most of them are very dull. I've heard, and it's just like, I need you to kill this monster. Well, then some of them will lead you to choices that are very, oh, that was interesting. Why does it keep... Does it just do that every time? I guess so. Okay, the security guards moved, so we can go upstairs now and meet Lavarden. Triss.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I cannot believe I spoke to a princess.
Princess Ada is here. Buy low, we sell high. Rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
Be nice.
Okay.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
Arrive on horseback in
Okay.
Princess Ada should marry.
Don't disturb.
I love this tune. My legs just start dancing. Just
Yeah, I know what
listen.
you mean, man.
After that, the tournament was a mere formality. Morden's the man.
City councilor, I already talked to you.
I knew a witcher. Peasants killed him.
Oh. Yeah, that was me.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Okay. Well, let's see what else is going on.
Princess Ada is here.
He looks interesting. Oh, that's the guy. When I went to the blacksmith, he's said, before I can help you, I don't want gold. I want a stone that I can use to give to Count de Wet. Count de
I
Wet.
prefer traditional.
Interesting name.
Nice.
Oh, this is Ada, the princess.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
I see you still wear the gemstone of inclusion, the curse. Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Forgive me, milady, but even
I'm gonna
the
be
finest
friendly with
dress
her. I don't
would
want to
pale in
just
comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Okay.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
This guy dislikes me.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Okay, and I'm gonna get a stone for... Wait, what?
Geralt,
Why
you
would
met
he
Taller?
be...
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Why
Good
would
day,
he
sir.
be here?
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
Alrighty. Oh, here's a knight. His name is Erkin Blunt. Dude, bro. Okay. You want... I'm not drinking anymore. Sorry, I'm done.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Burgermeister.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
Kill a monster.
I'll
I can do
remember
that one.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of
Don't tell
anyone
me
who
this
tries
is
to
gonna
pry
turn into one of
information
those like
from you.
murder mystery
From me.
parties.
But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Oh, sorry, I just bumped my mic.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Merchant's
I have
wife.
had enough of business and
Be
politics.
nice. That cheating dwarf is here.
Silk is out of fashion.
It's not strong enough.
Welcome to Lord Levarden.
Okay, I'm looking for someone who wants to actually talk to me.
Silk is out of fashion.
But it appears that no one likes me here. There's a door. With a bed. Oh, and a crate. Mysterious note. That looks to be covered in blood. And a book on foreign lands. A tome describing a number of the world's regions, including the Nilfgaardian Empire, Zeracania, and Redania. Okay, let's take a read to that one. Foreign lands, written by Marco Knopf. The Nilfgaardian Empire is gigantic. It was once but a single realm, but then went on to conquer neighboring lands and assimilate their populations. Today, all who hail from the south are called Nilfgaardians, though some take offense as they have sought to preserve their national identity. Nilfgaard is ruled by a tyrannical emperor. He tolerates no opposition and knows no pity. Some call him the White Flame, dancing on his enemies' barrows. Wow. That's somebody. His symbol and the Empire's is a silver sun with a black background. It is worth noting that a female ruler of the Valley of Flowers, we heard about that earlier, the sole existing elven state, considers herself a vassal of the Emperor. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's read that murder note. Where is it? Mysterious note. The cast was done according to the guidelines and the craftsman is already gone for good. Make sure that all the other traces vanish. Nobody should be able to prove that we were responsible for the forgery or find a connection between me and your superior. You know what to do about the rest. P.S. Take care of the Witcher. That's not... Oh.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Huh. Okay.
A stupid idea. Why?
Huh?
In that...
This is...
How dare you?
I don't. But I do know this cup.
I'd best be going. I'd best be going.
Sorry I skipped that, but I kind of actually, like, did that on accident. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Basically, he was threatening him. That's all you need to know. I gotta get out of the habit of doing that.
I'm busy now.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
Be nice.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else to do, because she doesn't want anything to do with us right now. And I don't want to make a mistake like getting drunk at this weird dude's... Oh, a cabinet. Oh, it just has some money and some alcohol.
We cannot all be city councillors.
Now, the Zerican market is the future of commerce.
Rumor says that
I
King
prefer
Raiden...
tradition.
Master Dandelion.
Am I...
is
Ooh, a dresser.
amazing.
Okay, alcohol, a bun, and a sugar doll. What am I supposed to be doing here? Do I just go
Master
home?
Dandelion is amazing.
I'm busy now.
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak to
Bizima
Raiden.
needs an aqueduct.
Be nice.
I shall present plans to the council.
Maybe he wants to talk to me now? Here, have some alcohol. Why does everything include getting super drunk? I just did this. I don't want to do it again. Oh my goodness. This is not going to end well.
Curses. I'm drunk.
He speaks.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the House of the Night. Half price.
What?
You need to get a bite.
Received House of Night signet ring. Well, I guess the answer was to get drunk. And here we stumble across this problem again. Triss Marigold. Hey Triss, I'm sorry if you're a little
I'll be
mad.
with you shortly. Give us a moment,
Okay, I
please.
guess you're not really all that mad.
I'm busy now.
Maybe I should talk to Thaler or anyone else. Because I just got a ring. Like, I'm starting some sort of case.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Thaler, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Thaler the Fence would be.
Thaler the Fence does nothing for free.
Thaler the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly is Duet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Alright,
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a
So
spy.
you're much more
highly
than
placed
just
spy.
offense. I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
That's an interesting question. I guess it's personal.
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Excuse me for a moment.
Okay, we're gonna say
We'll talk
goodbye
later.
for now. I hope that talking was enough.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a
I'm
moment,
busy
please.
now.
Well, who else should I talk to?
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Okay, then. Should we try to talk to her once more?
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
The food will disappear soon.
Politics is like an encounter with a lover. I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at fine arts, Your Highness? The similarities are evident, not entirely. Well, that's kind of an odd question, because when I think about it, politics are full of lies, misconceptions, and reading between the lines. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our
Geralt,
lovers
if you
ambulating
haven't-
about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Not all men. I have no desire to meddle in politics. You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power. They both come down to one thing. I love that line.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power. They both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return short.
What does she desire? Okay. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I spent quite a bit of time recording this. I will talk to you guys on the next episode of The Witcher Enhanced Edition. I hope you like this. I've been kind of quiet this episode, but that's just due to all the dialogue and things going on. That guy is a really cool sword. That's an interesting shape. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, this is my Friday episode, and I stream every Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I stream things like Destiny, Final Fantasy XIV, tons of stuff. Just drop by. The link's in the description. Thank you all for watching. Geralt of Rivia and Raiden out.
People live close to the earth and the sky.